makeup artist, I'm always asked about contouring. This is how you create the illusion of a more sculpted face. In this masterclass, I'm going to show you how to contour in a few simple steps. Some of the areas that people like to contour would be the lower area of the face to give a more defined jawline. Also along the cheek, along here, to give the illusion of a much slimmer face. You can also contour along the temples to give the illusion of a much smaller forehead. And you can also contour along the length of the nose to create the illusion of a slimmer nose and also to correct any crookedness. We're going to start with Amber's cheekbones, and as you can see, she's already got great cheekbones, but it's the same principle whatever your face shape. So you want to take a little bit of your Bobbi brown powder and always start right up by the ear and just lightly bring the powder down. A good tip would be to, Amber, if you suck your cheeks in, and that will give you your natural line of where your cheekbones lie. And you could just follow it, starting up at the ear and bringing down and just softly blending up and down. And again, we'll start off by the ear and we're working our way down. We just get our natural cheekbone line and we just want to follow it. Always starting off at the top, concentrating the colour right up the top end and softly bringing it down. The trick to remember is much easier to add than it is to take away. And that's the finished effect. It's quite simple and it really gives you great sculpted cheekbone. You can also contour along the temple if you have quite a large forehead. If that is the case, you just want to take the same matte powder and just brush lightly right along the sides of the temples. Really create the illusion of a smaller forehead. Another area we can contour is along the jawline, and to give a nice defined jawline, we just brush the colour just underneath on both sides. And always remember to blend away. This really gives a more defined jawline. It's an excellent trick. The thing to remember is that if you can really see the lines, then you've gone too far and you really need to blend them away. For good contouring, you shouldn't be able to tell. The most common area to contour other than the cheekbones would be the nose, and this is a really great trick if you've got quite a wide nose or you've got a bent nose, slightly crooked, and you want to give the illusion that either it looks slimmer or more straight. So you just want to take your powder and a smaller brush and come down from the top of the eyebrow just down the side of the nose in a straight line. So you just take the line from the top of the nose down the side. And if you've only got bent on one side, you can just contour on the side that needs straightening. You don't need to do both sides. But always remember to blend away. To make the nose and the cheeks even more defined, you can add a highlighter to the high points. And that will really define and sculpt the look much more. So we can add a highlighter here and here. I'm using the highlighter from the Lancôme Blush Subtle palette in number 2, and I'm just taking the lighter highlighter colour and I'm just going to apply it along the cheekbone and also down the length of the nose, and this gives a really defined, more sculpted look. And there you have a few easy, simple steps to create a more sculpted, defined face.